Hi folks, and thanks for joining me on this beginner series on learning how to crochet. First thing you need to learn how to do is make a slip knot. A slip knot is the beginning of your foundation chain, and your foundation chain is what you build upon to make any work of crochet. So to make a slip knot, I'm going to show you 3 different techniques on how to make them. The first technique is take your yarn, and I'm right-handed, so I'm going to keep the short end of the yarn in my right hand. Holding the yarn in my left hand and using my index finger, I'm going to make 2 loops around, just like that. Now I'm going to use my thumb and my middle finger of my left hand to pinch the yarn to keep it in place, and then take this back loop and just move it, scooch it right in front of the other loop, and now I'm going to take the other loop and bring it all the way forward and then tighten. And that's how you make a slip knot. And this is called the slip knot because you can actually make your loop bigger or smaller depending on where you pull it from. So if I pull from here, I can make my loop bigger. And if I pull from this long end, I can make my loop smaller. And a slip knot also just slips right out. All right, technique number 2 actually involves using our handy dandy little crochet hook. So I'm going to take my loop, or take my yarn, and I'm going to make, keeping the long end this way and again the short end in my right hand, I'm going to make a cross and just flip that right over there. And once you have your cross, you take your crochet hook. I'm using my thumb just to keep that short end in place. Go underneath your first line, rotate your crochet hook over, grab the second one and pull through. And as you slide it off your fingers, you'll see you have a slip knot. Now, technique number 3 involves having a flat surface, and I particularly like this one because I think it helps when it's time to learn how to make a magic circle. Okay, so take your yarn, and this time you have the short end in your left hand, and you're just going to make a loop with the short end laying on top of the long end. Taking your index finger, hold it right there, lift this up, and then using my fingers, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it and pull through. There you go. So now I have a slip knot, and again, it can slip right out. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.